What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. We're going to be ranking all the massive, epic cameo appearances in Deadpool and Wolverine. So if you guys haven't seen the film, I highly suggest you wait on this video and then jump back to this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, you guys, because it is going to be exciting. We had so many great cameo appearances, you guys. It wasn't just cameo porn. They all had a purpose. They all felt special. I absolutely love and adored it, you guys. So last spoiler warning, you guys, spoiler, we are diving deep into Deadpool and Wolverine, you guys, which is a massive success at the box office. Huge, breaking all kinds of records, you guys. Already grossed over $440 million worldwide in just 3 days. It is a ginormous juggernaut, no pun intended, you guys. It is absolutely killing it. I do believe it will hit that $1 billion mark by its third weekend, you guys. Deadpool and Wolverine, ching ching, fans love it, making money. And a lot of people think Marvel Studios is back on track, you guys. But let's jump into some of these cameos, you guys. I counted about 14 cameo appearances, and we got to talk about them. Not including the whole the Deadpool Corp. I didn't include any of those. But coming at number 14, you guys, I'm giving it to Eye Patch Wolverine. Eye Patch Wolverine, honestly, iconic from the comic book. Definitely looked just like him. Hugh Jackman portrayed him. He looked dope. He's number 14. Number 13 was absolutely hilarious, and this goes out to all the fans who want Wolverine to be the tiny little 5'5" figure he is. That is the comic book accurate Wolverine at the bar. Of course, played by Hugh Jackman Wolverine, was hilarious. I love that that was a jab to all the fans out there who were like, Hugh Jackman's way too big to be playing Wolverine. Well, suck it. Because if you want Wolverine to be comic book accurate and a little tiny baby, that is how it's going to look. So it definitely will not benefit any of those people who want that comic book accurate Wolverine, but it was hilarious at the time because I did not expect that shit whatsoever. He looked like a Willy Wonka, honestly. And number 12, you guys, we're going Happy Hogan. It was so fun to see Happy Hogan return. For head of security. I just love Jon Favreau so much, and he's been a pivotal character, a pivotal person to the success of Marvel Studios. He directed the first Iron Man film. If it wasn't for Jon Favreau, none of this would happen. The casting of Robert Downey Jr., none of that would have happened without Jon Favreau, you guys. And it was great to see him and Wade talk, about him potentially being an Avenger. It was absolutely lovely. You can't be wrong with your boy, Happy Hogan, you guys. Coming in at number 11, you guys, you have Wolverine, the Fever Dream. That scene was crazy. Where Deadpool lands on all the bloody skulls and you see Wolverine hung up on the X-Cross. I was like, damn! I did not expect that. Straight from the comic book cover, you guys. It was awesome to see. Coming in at number 10, you have Elektra, you guys, from Daredevil. Jennifer Gardner returning as Elektra was a lot of fun to me. I've seen all the films. I've seen all the Marvel's legacy movies. Obviously, I've seen Daredevil a ton of times. It's actually, it's a very underrated film to me personally, and it's a guilty pleasure to me. I thought it was cool. Seeing Elektra return, she was badass. I love that, she gets her legacy moment as the character returning in Deadpool and Wolverine, you guys. It was a sight to see. Coming in at number 9, you guys, you have X-23, Daphne King returning. That was badass. Obviously, it was revealed in the last trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine. So there wasn't that massive reveal. Everybody knew that she was going to be in the film. It was just great to see her communicate, her have this relationship with this brand new Logan, them talking. It was awesome. I loved it. And Logan expressing his feelings to her, you know what I mean? Because ultimately, that is his daughter from a different world, a different universe. It was awesome, you guys. More Daphne Keane as X-23. We need it. And I love the fact that, at the end of the film, when they're all at the dinner table, she's there with Logan. So I'm like, oh, way to build on the relationship. Let's keep it going. Can we get a possible spin-off film of Wolverine and X-23? I need it. I would love it. And coming in at number 8, you guys, you have the brown suit Wolverine, and that suit looks so good. I was like, hey, Loki looks better than the yellow one. It was so incredible to see. I did not expect him to wear that suit, you guys. The fact that they made it for him, and it wasn't just CGI caked up or made up on his body like they did with some of the Doctor Strange cameos, which I will never forgive them. Like Black Bolt, that shit was all CGI. I'm like, just lazy filmmaking. That's what I can't stand. Lazy filmmaking. Like, why not take time to create these suits and have it look and feel more authentic for the actor instead of wearing a mocap suit? Or, Jonathan Krasinski wearing a whole, CGI suit as Mr. Fantastic. I have my issues with that, and I absolutely hate it. So I love the fact that they took so much care with Deadpool and Wolverine, creating these suits, making it feel so real and authentic to the character and the source material. It was great, you guys. But that's at number 8. Number 7, we got to talk about the Hulk. The fact that when Wolverine did the claws and you saw the reflection in the claws of the Hulk, and then the Hulk come out of nowhere and just hit Deadpool, I was like, we need a Hulk versus Wolverine movie as soon as possible, you guys. That cameo, I did not expect whatsoever. I was like, is that Mark Ruffalo Hulk? Is that Eric Bana Hulk? What kind of Hulk is that? But Hulk comes in at number 7, you guys. Number 6, the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. My God, with the missing hand and the crazy hair. He looked so good in that suit, in that whole feel. It honestly felt like Escape from LA, John Carpenter style. Like, I just love the aesthetic of that whole scene and him just going ham on Deadpool. I was like, damn, that was so good. It looked beautiful, you guys, from start to finish. That is number 6. Number 5, you guys, we're going Old Man Logan. I mean, come on. Old Man Logan sitting in the rocking chair with his shotgun. It looks so perfect with the hat. Look, you guys, I know Logan wasn't a perfect adaptation of Old Man Logan because of the whole rights situation, and it just didn't fit the narrative of what James Mangold was going for. But the fact that we kind of got it in that brief moment was beautiful. I still low-key would like a whole Old Man Logan film, you guys. I would love it because now, Marvel Studios can throw in the Hulk and do, oh my God, can you imagine the Red Skull and and then we could see, Wolverine killing all all of his beloved X-Men because of Mysterio. That would be crazy. But you couldn't use Mysterio because that is a Sony-owned character. Damn you, Sony. But that still ultimately would be dope. And then coming in at number 4, you guys, you got my boy, Henry Cavill, the Cavalry. I lost it. Fans went crazy, you guys, in the theaters. It was so cool. He was jacked, dude, when he was just revving that motorcycle, vroom, vroom, and he just turns around with the cigar in his mouth. I was like, yo, Henry Cavill could possibly play Wolverine in the future once Hugh Jackman is done with Avengers Secret Wars. I wouldn't mind that at all whatsoever, you guys. Absolutely badass. Coming in at number 3, you guys, you got Chris Evans returning as Johnny Storm from the Fantastic Four. My God. At first I thought it was Captain America, but no. It was Johnny Storm when he took everything off and he was like, flame on, and you saw the suit. I was like, that was so awesome. And of course he was fighting Pyro. Like, come on now, Johnny Storm against Pyro, who can manipulate fire. Good luck. At the end of the day, you're gonna get your ass whipped, Johnny Storm. But that whole sequence, him, going back and forth with Deadpool, right before he died against Cassandra Nova, he's like, this is what he said about you. He's like, did he really say that? And then the post-credit scene, you guys, because I didn't think he said any of that. And then it was revealed in the post-credit scene that he said all of that shit. It was hilarious, man. Chris Evans, another cameo in a Sean Levy film. I love it. Give me some more, you guys. And coming at number 2, you got Remy LeBeau, Channing Tatum's Gambit. My God. It was perfect. Loved it. And I am so happy for him because for the longest time he was attached to play this character for Fox. And he had his movie, everything was gonna happen. And all of a sudden Fox pulled the plug on it. So all the practice, all the training that he had done was for nothing. So I can't thank Ryan Reynolds, Marvel Studios, for really giving Channing Tatum the opportunity to shine because it was dope. The suit was great. The card tricks, the staff, the accent, you guys, when Deadpool was like, who's your dialect coach? Is it a minion? I was dying of laughter. He was hilarious. He was awesome. He was badass. I was like, I'm really hoping that they continue Channing Tatum as Gambit in the MCU moving forward because I would love to see more of his Gambit, man. Absolutely astonishing stuff. And then coming in at number 1, the Daywalker Blade, you guys. I mean, I lost it. Like, when he came out and the music was bumping, I was like, oh, shit. It was so fitting. It was, because Blade has been one of my all-time favorite films. Blade saved Marvel from going bankrupt in the 90s. We wouldn't have Marvel Studios without Blade. That is a fact, you guys. And to see him return after all of these years surprised the hell out of me because I know his relationship wasn't the greatest with Ryan Reynolds, during the process of Blade Trinity. You know what I mean? There was a lot of issues with that film. Apparently, they didn't get along. Blade didn't, Wesley Snipes didn't get along with the director, David Goyer, the first-time director. There was a lot of issues with that movie. Wesley Snipes felt like, this is coming from Michael Jai White, who is, close friends with Wesley Snipes, he felt like they were taking his movie away, putting all these white characters in the, into the film, being the face of the film, all over the posters. He was like, what are we doing here? Like, this is my film. This is Blade. So I get where Wesley Snipes is coming from. Maybe he could have handled things a little bit better, but I'm happy that he and Ryan Reynolds definitely amended the relationship, and he gave him this opportunity to play Blade in this film, because that shit was dope, man. Seeing the Daywalker return, I would love to see his sword and, can you imagine Deadpool picking up his sword and his hand going blah? I would have loved to seen something like that. That would have been so perfect. And of course, the iconic lines that Wesley Snipes was delivering, there's only one blade. It's always been one blade. I was like, oh, I love it. And then some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. I was like, let's go. I just needed the club music. You know what I mean? That would have been icing on the cake, you guys. But the cameos were amazing. They handled the cameos so much better than Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, you guys, honestly. When Blade got stabbed or when Elektra got hurt, I was like, oh, no. But, when freaking Reed Richards got, exploded into spaghetti, I was like, whatever. When Black Bolt died, I was like, whatever. They handled this so much better than Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, you guys. It was an amazing experience. Deadpool and Wolverine, you guys. I cannot wait to own it. I can't wait to see it a third time. I do plan on seeing it one more time. You guys put the icing on the cake before I buy it on physical media whenever that comes out, probably by September or even October. It is going to be a lot of fun. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys' top ranking of the Deadpool and Wolverine cameos are. Honestly, let me know you guys' cameo ranking. There are spoilers. So like I said, you guys, spoilers. Let me know, post them in the comments down below. And of course, let me know if I missed any of the spoilers, by the way, or any spoilers you would have added to the list. But post your comments down below. And of course, thank you guys for taking time into your day for watching Zero Productions. Peace.